This trial's making me like the making me like the whole thing, reality television. It's like Real Housewives of the Courtroom or something like that. I've never watched those shows. Steve, you watch like The Bachelor and stuff, right? Isn't that your jam?
I used to until they canceled Chris. What's his name? I'm having a brain fart.
The
That old host.
Okay.
Forever, and then I don't watch anymore because they unruly canceled him, and I liked him too much.
If you tell me that these shows can bring the level of drama as what I'm seeing in this courtroom and the level of characters, I could be prevailed upon to watch them.
There was a person long ago that said Washington is more like Veep than it is the West Wing, and I've never thought anything different.
Wow. That's a great quote. That is a great quote. Well, it's true. I mean, it's completely true. This is just all wild stuff. So I'm looking at this, like some of the clips that we have of Fani Willis, like, I mean, y'all, it's crazy. Can we do one? Can we do audio soundbite one? Because this was the big. If you listen to one soundbite from this trial with Fani Willis, and it gets into the Trump stuff, if you listen to one soundbite, this is it. This is the soundbite. Listen.
So your office objected to us getting Delta records for flights that you may have taken with Mr. Wade.
Well, no, look. I object to you getting records. You've been intrusive into people's personal lives. You're confused. You think I'm on trial. These people are on trial for trying to steal an election in 2020. I'm not on trial, no matter how hard you try to put me on trial.
So, girl, it's a literal courtroom. Oh, man. I'm not the one on trial. Literally, you are, though, right now. Like, you actually are. You mean, what do you think you're sitting? I mean, you're sitting in the box. You're legit on trial. I don't know what you think, but okay. And the whole stealing an election. No, not. I'm so tired of this stuff. I'm so tired of it. So this, because we're going to revisit it, because there's some choice sound bites. Her dad is up there now. The big thing was cash. And she's like, oh, well, I have cash that I keep on me. You know, I always have cash. I mean, Kane, it's normal that you keep $300,000 in cash on you. That's like totally normal, right? I mean,
my entire mattress is cash.
That's right. I forgot. Nobody knows this, but Kane sleeps on all of his money like Scrooge McDuck.
Just like piles of it.
And
Stuff it right
didn't you
inside.
also like turn some of your savings into like gold bullions and you just swim in it?
I did.
Yeah. It's like a ball pit, but it's coins.
Yeah. It hurts so much.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, you're like Smog, but a dude. A human dude.
But I do have his audio.
Sidebar band name, Human Dude.
Human Dude?
Yeah, Human
All right,
Dude.
Hold on. Note that. But
okay, go ahead. Sorry, I'm
Fani
totally.
Willis's dad was talking about that cash you were just talking about.
Yeah.
So listen.
Check it.
Good morning. Correct. Good morning, Counsel.
When your daughter moved or left the house that she owned, did she say anything to you about having a large savings of cash?
Oh, no. See, maybe, excuse me, and Your Honor, I'm not trying to be racist, okay? But it's a black thing, okay?
What?
I was trained.
Shut up.
And most black folks, they hide cash or they keep cash. And I trained. You always keep some cash because I've been places, and just because of the color of my skin, for example, I took a fellowship at Harvard.
I cannot deal.
When my daughter was
This is the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. So she was like, well, I always keep cash in case, date doesn't work out and whatever. I didn't know that I was doing a black thing because I always would keep cash around. If you have any money on you, apparently that's a black thing. I've heard a lot of stuff used as excuses before, but this is a new one. It's a new one. I didn't know that. It's a black thing. Is there anything that's like a white thing that white people do? I don't know. Like what would that be? Sweater sets? I don't know. Curious. Just if you keep, that's so stupid. This guy, everything that comes out of his mouth is race bait, race bait, race bait, race hustle, race hustle, race hustle. Oh my gosh, what's the next? What are you telling me? Because we got everything 25. From Grey Goose to I'm not on trial.
Cut 25 is Fani. Is it Fani or Fani? Because I've heard it both ways.
No,
but anyway.
And it's Fani because
All
I
right.
said it is, and everyone has to succumb to my reality. That's the rules.
All right, here's Fani.
Those are rules.
This is cut 25.
Yeah.
So my question was, where did that cash originally come from? If it didn't come out of the bank.
Cash is fungible. I had cash for years in my house. So for me to tell you the source of when it comes from, when you go to Publix and you buy something, you get $50, you throw it in there. It's been my whole life. When I took out a large amount of money on my first campaign, I kept some of the cash of that. Like, to tell you, I just have cash in my house. I don't have as much today as I would normally have, but I'm building back up now. So
this is like a Renaissance
it's a very good practice. I would
audio
advise
video
it to
clip.
all women.
There's so many things happening in this that it's hard. It's like if you go into like, if you ever been in any kind of store, like sometimes you go into Cracker Barrel and you're like, there's so much stuff in here to look at. And you got to take a minute, or you go and I don't eat at Cheesecake Factory because they're anti-gun and it's just poop on a plate. But their menu is a little overwhelming. Are you okay over there? Because it is. Their menu is overwhelming and it takes you a long time to, like breathe it all in. But her dress is on backwards. Her flag pin's all messed up. I don't know what's happening with the foundation garments. She's like that. I mean, and then what she's saying, there's so much here. You okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
She literally admits to campaign finance.
Oh, yeah, she totally does. How is she a DA? Also, what does her dad do? I don't, what does her dad do? Like, he said he's like a documentary filmmaker or something like this. I don't know. I'm just fascinated with this. Yeah, so, oh, no, I got one more for you. Wine or Grey Goose? Audio soundbite 2. What's your pleasure? Go ahead.
Much less cash that time, probably $400 or $500, and then I paid for a bunch of stuff. I think we did 2 different wine tours that you do, which are pretty expensive. I think I bought him. He likes wine. I don't really like wine, to be honest with you. I like Grey Goose. I bought him a bottle of wine while we were there.
It's called vodka.
And the sippings that you do. I can't remember how many, like 4 or 5 different places you go.
The sippings,
I remember
like a
we
flight?
went to this place that they do pairings. That was the most expensive thing that I think that we did while we were there. So they would pair, champagne, chocolate, and
This is like
champagne, chocolate, and caviar.
This
It
is
was a
this.
three-
I'm
it
going
was
to give
like
you so
3
many
different-
details that you are totally distracted from. It doesn't work though, because I can't get over you mean vodka? It's not just like Grey Goose.